talk a little bit about the skills, right? So you have your technical skills, your commercial skills, and also your soft skills. What makes a great FP&A person?
Actually,
Excel skills. Sorry.
an FP&A t-shirt.
Google
All you
Sheets.
need. Oh, I would put Excel skills definitely not first. Sorry, Tony. Gonna disagree. No, I'd say the first and most important thing for an FP&A professional, number one, they have to understand the business. The better they understand the business, the better they can be an FP&A professional. From there, it's curiosity, communication, partnering. Excel, financial modeling, being able to do analysis, those are table stakes. And frankly, as long as they have the right mindset, generally you can train someone on those, right? Excel isn't rocket science. Learning to build a 3-statement model, you can send them to a course. Ideally, you want someone with those skills. But if you're asking me to pick someone with strong technical skills or someone who can business partner, who can understand the operations, will get in and really work with the team and help everybody be better by linking the finance to strategy, I'm going to take that second person all day, every day, and I'll train them up on the other skills.
What does business partnering mean for you?
So for me, business partnering is really about making the life of those you work with easier. It's making sure that when you build the plan, that you understand how they're going to get there, that you're there to help the business make sure that the operations, the financial hangs together. Too often, companies create the financial plan in a vacuum. And I'm sure you've been in a meeting like this, Tony. I don't recognize that number. Who submitted that? Right? And as soon as that happens, you lose trust in FP&A. So I think great business partnering really makes sure you help make sure you're on the same page, you're going the same direction. And finance is viewed with the intent of helping the business versus we're just back office to submit some numbers and then we'll tell you no every time you ask for an investment.
CF no?
Exactly, right? CF no. We've all heard it. Tony's laughing. He knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, and maybe a controversial question here. Would you prefer to work with an FP&A person that comes from an accounting background, a banking consulting background, or a corporate background?
I'm going to actually say, I'm going to list a fourth.
Okay.
Some of the best I've worked with come from an engineering background. I found some of those are the FP&A. They have very strong math, very strong skills there. And they just come at problems from a different perspective. And I've really enjoyed working with them. But I've worked with ones from all of them that have been good. But in my career, some of the best have been engineering. So I've really enjoyed that background.
Because they have appreciation for data? Or what do you think is the root cause of that?
Appreciation for data. Some of it maybe. A few of them that I've had from the engineering background, they're really, really good on the modeling, and they're often able to distill it down into the strategy that I've seen. They've been really good. But some of the ones I've worked with that came from an engineering background went engineering, then investment banking. So they have, multiple different parts. But I've always just found in general that they have a better grasp of the modeling, the numbers, and bringing them into the business a lot of times than I found over the others. There's been good in others too. Not saying they're bad at all. I've had good across the board, but my experiences, some of the best I've worked with have been engineering backgrounds.